What's good in your hoodie? It's China the Old Soul, and today I have a special guest. No, he is not from the 305, so don't be coming up on here talking about some, oh yeah, you knew him from back in the day. No, I didn't. Let him know who you are.
My name is Kevreal. I'm the merch god. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
See, your girl be coming through. Y'all been seeing the Florida people? Oh no, I have some Georgia people too. Let me chill out because my Georgia people gonna get on me. But now showing in and out. And this is something different from my audience. Well, some of y'all might already be vegan. I'm not sure, but he is vegan and he finna come through and let me know what it is and what it ain't. And China might become a vegan. And if this man make me become a vegan, I'll change the whole show. No, I'm playing. But
Yeah.
let us get to know you more as a person. So tell us a little something. You know, you ain't got to tell us all your business, but give us a little something.
Okay, so I'm originally from Nashville. That's where I'm still at right now. I'm a recent graduate of the HBCU TSU. My major was fashion. And my main goal of college was just to grow my brand, my personal brand, and then also grow my business, which is a clothing line called Astral Apparel.
Speaking of your business, I was going to get into that because I was looking the other day. Well, not the other day. Well, I don't remember. I was looking at your page from the fashion point, and I love it. Like, I like some of the fits. But the question is, if I order this, are you going to send it to the 305? Yes or no?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Right now, I'm looking to my left. It's like my office. I got all of my. Can I flip the camera real quick?
Go ahead. Show them. Turn up.
Boom. It's like all my, you feel me? Shit over there type shit. I will ship it to the 305, yes, to answer your question.
Period. So since we're on the fashion topic, what inspired you to do this? Because a lot of people, yes, we have, a lot of Black fashion designers, but I never really met a dude that has a fashion line. Like, not a fashion, you know what I'm trying to say. It's usually women.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I met a lot of women that's doing hats, jerseys, dresses, stuff like that. But I never really met a man. So what inspired you?
Yeah. I wouldn't even say I was big into fashion before I started my brand. It was more just a way to like bring out my personality. The first month that I went to college, I was dorm shopping, like getting stuff for the room. I went to Five Below. They had this big tapestry. It's like teal and black. It had the zodiac wheel on it, and all the zodiac signs. And this is what I put up right next to my bed. So every night, I was already kind of like into astrology. So one of the big influences is astrology and streetwear. But at the time, I had wanted to start a brand, like a clothing line, but I didn't know what I wanted my niche to be or what I wanted my message or just the idea behind the brand to be. But buying that tapestry from Five Below and like sleeping next to it every night, just the zodiac signs and astrology was like kind of like subconsciously always on my mind. It's like, oh, boom, I'm gonna make a clothing line about astrology since I'm already like heavy interested in. I can incorporate it into the designs and combine it with like streetwear, because streetwear is basically like athleisure, just a lot of things like that. So I put them together, and that's what my brand was made to be.
Okay, so you want to bring up astrology? What's your sign?
Yes, I give you 3 guesses.
Okay. Personality. You're giving me a big personality.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna get this wrong.
You get 3 tries. You get 3 tries.
Sagittarius.
No, but my Sagittarius is rising, and your rising is like people's first impression. So that's actually a good guess. That's a good guess.
You don't give me Leo vibes. Dang, why you getting the host? I'm supposed to be asking the question.
Leos have big personality.
Yes, I know. I live with one. Shout out to that person. Hopefully they know who I'm talking about. But This is my last guess.
Yeah, one more.
Gemini?
Nope. You was actually close. Like you said Sagittarius, that's my rising.
You a Capricorn?
Nope. You said Leo, that's my moon sign. So you said 2 fire signs, but I'm Aries. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, shout out to the Aries.
Shout out to the Aries. I normally have on the Aries necklace, but
okay. Can you guess my sign in since you want to flip it on China?
I get a big personality too. I feel like probably I don't think you're Earth sign. Probably the air or fire. Do I get 3 guesses too?
Yeah, go through. Come through.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Libra.
Yeah,
Libra. Really? Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Libra gang, September 30th. If you want to get me a gift for my 24th next year, y'all know. Okay. Let me stop. Okay, on the serious.
Yeah, I got that on the first try.
Yes, you to go. Period. Shout out to my dog right there. You know what you're talking about. Okay, back on topic, because since you was into astrology, I had to ask you because I know a few people, not really. I don't even know my rising and all that. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm a Libra. That's all I can really tell you. So back to this vision/idea. You got I forgot what you said. What you said it was from 5 and Below, a poster, right?
I had a big tapestry.
Oh, there we go. So you saw that you was basically envisioning. So when it comes to the signs and stuff, is it like, okay, I'm an Aries, so I'm gonna do like a Aries, shirt, or is it like something else? Like, how do you envision that creative process?
So a lot of my designs are inspired by like streetwear and astrology. But it's also a lot of it is inspired by like nostalgia. So kind of just like reminiscing on like how the ways that I tried to separate myself like as a kid or just growing up. So I had a brother and like a lot of times like our parents would dress us the same and I hated it. Like I always hated feeling like I could be associated with somebody else's personality. You know what I mean? Like even in high school when I was like buying shoes and stuff like that, if I bought some shoes from the mall or whatever, and I came to school and somebody else had those same shoes, I never wore them to school. I might have worn them to like the park or the mall or whatever, but if I came to school, I never wore those shoes because I didn't want to be associated with all these, even just like the small things. Like I didn't want when somebody thought of this shoe, they thinking of 2 different people. I wanted my whole look, my whole personality to always be distinguishable. And for that reason is why like when I do create designs, I only make it one time. So if I sell 1 million different pieces of clothing, whatever, and 1 million different people have it, they're all gonna have like different parts of Astral or different parts of my brand. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I try to keep everything really limited in quantity.
I like that. You're so different. Not in a bad way, because it's cancel culture. Let me look into the camera. I know it's cancel culture. I'm not coming from my friend. I'm just letting him know that he's unique. Because I don't want people to be like, China say he's different. She coming from. No, I'm not. It's unique. Because you are like, I was expecting, like, I'm not gonna lie, a very heavy accent. I thought you was gonna be like, my name Kev. I sell this merch. I thought you was gonna be like real chill, but you like your videos. Honestly, you're very hype, so that's good to know. So world, no, it's not faking. I got the exclusive interview right here. He is just like the videos. So you were saying that you don't like to recreate and just keep it unique. I feel like that's so lit because when you were telling your story about how you got, you was twinning with your sibling or whatever, my mama did that to me back in the day. And I was just like,
hurt my soul. Hurt my soul.
I know how you feel. I'm like, I'm the younger sister. She's the older sister. We're in different grades. Why are we twinning? Why? Love you, mama, though. Don't get on me. I love you. But I'm just calling it like it is. So I really didn't like that either. And we did eventually tell her, and then she stopped. And I am the type of person, if I got the same thing somebody got, because I be trying to be exclusive. Like I'll go to certain stores because I know people in my neighborhood are not gonna go there. They're not gonna have what I have. And I remember this one sweater I had. I was like, nobody got this. It's the school colors. I'm gonna come through. While I come into school, this girl had it on. When I told you that was my last day wearing that sweater, I wore that sweater at home.
Blew up the spot.
Thought I was coming through it to come through. You know what I'm saying? I thought somebody's gonna come up to me and be like, "Oh my god," because people usually do that. And I'm like, dang, I love fashion, and I do aspire one day. You're the first guest to hear this, to have my own boutique. So I'm working on that in the future when we both big. You're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be the boutique right there. Wherever it is, wherever God gonna put it. So I'm very happy that you're, here and talking about fashion, and it gives something very different. Because I usually have artists, so people usually see, music. Now they get to see fashion. So let them know where they can follow your fashion brand too. Forgot about that. Let them know. Let them know.
Okay, so my fashion brand on Instagram is Astral Merch. That's ASTRALMERCH.
Okay. Anything new that we should be expecting before the new year, or we gotta wait?
I just put out another fall collection. It's featuring like Zodiac hoodies, tracksuits, jerseys.
Now we're gonna move on to the vegan side of life. We went into his fashion brand. You know how to put it out. Then he brought it up. I was gonna wait till later, but he brought it up. So let me come through. Let me get it out the way. So now we're gonna talk about vegan life. So when did this start? Were you born a vegan, or did one day you just like, I want to change my life?
I was not born a vegan. It was like my senior year of high school where I was like starting to just like learn what, because when you grow up, you don't like, you really just appreciate any food that's good. You're not really thinking about where it came from. You got some food in your stomach, especially being black. Like, oh shit, mama cooked. You just gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really question it. You just like, oh, this tastes good. It's being fed to me. But as we get older, we start to like learn a lot more. And when it was my senior year, I was following like some pages on Instagram that was talking about just like what it meant to actually eat another entity and like the effects that can have on you. They say you are what you eat. Our cells dying every day. Like what you ate weeks ago literally makes up the new cells in your hand. So like if you ate 4 for 4 every day for the past 2 weeks, that's what's, what I'm saying, our bodies recreate our cells, our bones, our organs, all of that. It's constantly like reproducing. The cells are dying off. So whatever you fed your body is what it's gonna use to recreate. So if you're feeding bullshit, you're gonna be recreating bullshit. But it was my senior year where I was starting to learn a lot of this, and I didn't instantly go vegan. I was just like I just kept learning and eating what I already was, and like kind of slowing down on a little bit of what I was. But I went to a summer camp in between me graduating and me starting college. And at that summer camp, they was offering like veggie burgers. So one day I was like, damn, they got veggie burger. I'm gonna just try and see if I could even fathom actually going vegan. So I was eating a veggie burger and I was like, this is pretty cool. Like whatever the veggie burger that they were serving was decent. So I was like, oh damn. When I leave this camp, I'm gonna actually go vegan. So I left the camp, went back home, really didn't know what I was doing, but I just knew I didn't want to eat no meat or no dairy anymore. So I started off eating like a lot of noodles and still like bullshit, like because that's all I didn't know how to cook. So I was just eating anything that I knew wasn't meat or that I knew didn't have like dairy or eggs in it. Then I got to college. College students struggle to eat. They in the dorm, they don't got no kitchen accessible to them. A lot of people are like driving or anything like that. So when I got to college, it was kind of a struggle, but I never like went back to eat meat just because it was hard. I would just find like veggies at the cafe, or I actually went to my college was right across the street from where I went to school in high school. Like my mama lived right across the street, so I could go home and still like cook and shit like that, which was a good advantage. So yeah, I went vegan right before I got to college. This was when I was 18. So it's been 4.5 years now.
Okay. And you don't miss it at all. You don't miss none of that.
It hasn't been. It's never been one moment where I was like, damn, that chicken was good, or damn, I want to eat that. Cause the day I remember the exact day that I went vegan, I came home from work. I'm tired. I'm hungry, and my mama had just made some chicken. It was my favorite kind that she had made. It was on the pan. I opened up the door. I smelled it. I was like, damn, I can just go vegan tomorrow. Like I can eat this, and she made my favorite meal, which was chicken. I was like, I can just eat this today. You know what I'm saying? Grill up, and I can start tomorrow since she already cooked it. So I picked that chicken up. So yeah, I'm gonna just start tomorrow. I smelled it, and I was looking at it. And I was like, nah, I just gotta start today. So I put the chicken down, and I think since I started off just like that, like at a moment where it was easiest, everything after that has been like too easy. Like I said, no, in that moment, everything else is like you couldn't even pay me to eat chicken. Like you could not pay me no dollar amount.
Wow. That is so lit. That a lot of people can't really say that for real. Because honestly, I cut out sodas, right? For like months. And I just drank a soda yesterday. So it's good to be like that. You gotta be strong willed. You gotta keep it going. Like, especially people that's out there that wants to do diets. Listen, I know you want to have your cheat days, but you gotta keep it going. Think of my dog. When you see that cookie and you know you're not supposed to be eating that cookie, think of what he did. Pick up the cookie.
Yeah.
Put it back down.
I look at it as like a lot of people say, man, you gotta have like a lot of discipline to do that. What you do, but also I feel like it's just a lot of like understanding. Like I know this is bad for me. Like I understand this is bad for me. Why would I like, you know what I'm saying? Why would I go back to that? Just like people being relationships and the relationship might be toxic. Yeah, we're going there, but the relationship might be toxic or abusive in an outside perspective, somebody be like, you know, this person is bad for you. Like, why are you still with them? You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way people have with their habits or what they eat. It's like, yo, you know that's not good for you. Like eventually, like you're gonna get sick off that. Like being sick is expensive. A lot of people say being vegan is expensive, but being sick is expensive. Hospital bills, medicine. But yeah, I look at it like that. Like I know this is bad for me. Why would I consciously put that in my body? If I have other options, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't have other options to do what you want to do or how you want to eat. But as long as I have this other option, why would I go back to this? Like, why would I be in an abusive relationship when I can leave them and potentially like be cool by myself or find somebody who appreciates my presence? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I feel like it's just it's an understanding. Like, I understand this is trash. I don't want trash in me.
Period. And that's good. But sometimes, it takes people a lot of times to get over certain stuff. They got to hit their head 1,000 times sometimes.
Yeah. And it's me, like, me, I'm so, trying to think of the word, but like, I'm like, I guess it would be like blunt. Like if I see, some people deserve other chances, but if I see you this way, it's like, that's like, I'm so like stubborn with like my energy is like, if I can tell you're toxic, like no, why would I consciously like try that again? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if I meet you right now and I just start cussing you, I was like, you'll never do an interview with me again. Like never. Like why would you do an interview with me again? You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah. But
Like
I'm
you
gonna keep
just
going.
I cut it off like right there. Like a lot of people will kind of feel like bad when they cut people off or like oh man, I ain't never think you would do this to me. And they might feel like kind of bad. It's like, oh, I made a lost of friendship now, or this bridge just burned. I'm happy because now I don't have to spend another time. Like I don't have to spend another second with you. I don't have to spend another dollar with you because I'd be wasting my time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I don't feel bad that I lost a friend. I feel good that I don't have to waste any more time, like or money or energy with somebody who actually didn't appreciate me. Like I found out earlier than I might have had to, just because you showed me. You know what I'm saying? The quicker I can find out this isn't good for me, the better for me. You know what I mean? Like just imagine I didn't find out eating this way was detrimental until 20 years later. I found out early, as soon as I graduated high school, and now I'm able to make the changes that I need to. But had somebody told me way later, I would have spent another 8 years or however how long still like feeding myself bullshit.
Okay. We need listen, we just need to put you in the corner, right? And people just put their money out and ask you something.
Oh man.
And then you answer it, because you've been coming through with the, okay, so this is what you need to do. I feel this, I feel that. And some people, they really do not have that. They just feel, they might feel down. They might feel like, well, dang, how do you know? But you honestly, you just like, all right, this ain't good, I'm finna move on. You ain't good, I'm finna move on. And you don't come across a lot of people like that, because some people, they just come, like you said, they might be sad, like, dang, that was my boo, or that was my best friend. Why would you do that? But that's a lot that you can see through that. So we should do a skit like that. That'll be fun. But we're gonna talk about that later. So back on this vegan journey, that is very interesting that you said senior in high school. I really thought you were gonna be like, I came across my uncle or my auntie when I was younger, or middle school, but I didn't think it was gonna say senior year, because honestly, senior year for high school students in our head, just like, I got my mind made up, I think I'm wrong. I know what it is. I know what it ain't. I just turned 18. I'm gonna go to college in the fall, or I'm gonna go to college in the summer. So, we pretty much got our mind set up, because, the trick of life. Some people feel like when they 18, they running stuff, but you're not. You're not.
Right.
I'm sorry, 18-year-olds. Like he said, you're still a baby. I'm sorry to break it down, but you're still a baby.
It's true, but it's like when people tell you that, you kind of take offense to it, but you really should be like even now, like a 30-year-old might call me a baby for just being 22, but it's like the first thing is, oh, no, baby, like, I know certain stuff, but it's really just like, you should appreciate that you still have like a lot of time, like, to grow. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. I'm kind of excited, because you got to tell me about the food and stuff, because I'm going to try it. That's going to be the challenge. China, I'm saying it now, China the also is going to go vegan for a week. And I'm going to vlog it and everything to see how I like it. Inspired by my friend Kev. So you have to tell me what it is and what it ain't. So when it comes to being a vegan, I know you were saying in the cab, you didn't give up. You just, found out what you can use or what you can't use. I feel like with HBCUs, period, especially mine, sometimes the calves don't be good.
My junior year and senior year, I didn't go to the calf once. Like, I didn't go there once.
Most definitely.
I just knew I wasn't going back to meat or dairy. But I was thankful there was this other calf that we had, like, right next to my dorm, and they would cook certain stuff. Like, they had like a salad bar, like veggie burgers. So I would go get like burritos, or I get the veggie burger and fries. That was pretty cool. If it wasn't that or going home and cook, I just went out to eat.
Earlier, you said some people say that being vegan is expensive. Answer that. Is it?
Me personally, I don't feel like being vegan is expensive. The cheapest things are veggies, like rice, beans, vegetables, bell peppers. All of that is inexpensive. What can be expensive is buying food that's like already kind of like made. So for example, or just like novelty foods too. So like vegan ice cream versus regular ice cream. The vegan ice cream is gonna be more expensive. Just to put that label on there costs the company money. When you're doing a lot of cooking, it's inexpensive. If you're just buying food to throw in the oven or buying food to warm up, those are always gonna be a little bit more expensive.
Before we end this first segment, let's get into the content. I'm a content creator. You're a content creator. And listen, for my Everybody Hates Chris fans, listen, shout out to us. We out there. My friend has Everybody Hates Vegans. And I know y'all gonna be like, why he out here trying to redo Everybody Hates Chris? Y'all gotta give it a chance. Because when I saw the first episode, I was dying. The Hurricane Chris took me out.
I get a lot of Hurricane Chris.
You don't look like Hurricane Chris. It's just the beat.
I don't.
It's just the beat.
I don't look like any of the rappers that they say. Any rapper who's ever had braids or long hair, I get them. Snoop Dogg. I done got Uzi, Yachty, Travis Scott,
ASAP.
literally everybody.
It really took me out because the first thing that definitely popped in my head was A Baby. But then again, let me put y'all on if y'all know. If you was there back then, clearly you know. Players Rock by Hurricane Chris. That's my song.
How'd they go?
Trying to make me sing. No, we're not doing that. Only song one time. But when we go to our commercial break, I got you. But that song is 5-5. In my opinion, it's better than A Baby because you know A Baby was lit back then. But it's better. So it really threw me off. And the funny part about it is when I was watching the episode, I had just finished listening to Hurricane Chris. So I was screaming. Damn. It was hilarious. But let me start telling the business. Listen, go watch it. The link will be in the bio. Watch my dog channel. Subscribe. Follow him on Instagram. All that's gonna be in the link. But make sure you watch it for real. And I'm serious. I'm not threatening y'all. I love y'all. But really watch it. Support him. It's funny. And if you love Everybody Hates Chris, he's not finna try us. He's actually a fan too. So make sure you give that a chance. So tell us about that creative process. What popped in your head? What made you want to do that?
It's so much inspired by how my life really is. So I really still am a big fan of Everybody Hates Chris. I like how the whole show is like structured. I think it's a very creative show and super funny. So I just realized like how everybody really do be hating just because I'm vegan. And it is because I'm vegan, which is a diet, but a lot of it is just like when you're just like inspiring or just like striving to become like a better version of yourself, people find it in them to like kind of hate because they don't have that will to do the same. You know what I mean? So if I try to say me and you were trying out for like a sports team or whatever, and we both like working real hard, boom, 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 and I make it, you might feel some kind of animosity because we was like working together. But so when I made the Everybody Hates Vegan show, it's because people be hating because I'm choosing not to do the harmful things that they're doing. Nobody in my family is vegan. You know what I mean? So when I go certain places or whatever, though it's like so much shade, like, oh man, like even like Thanksgiving or like a cookout or whatever, like, oh man, we will feed you, but you know you vegan, like you know you don't eat this type of stuff, and it's like I'm cool, like y'all straight, y'all don't have to what's the word for it? Like you don't have to throw it in my face type shit.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't think of it.
Like, oh yeah, like, oh, you sure you don't want this chicken? Like I'd have people like put it in my face, like chill, like it's not that serious. Like you can eat what you want to eat and be happy. Let me eat what I want to eat and be happy. So that was the big inspiration behind it. So the show is like super dramatic. It's me putting all these different situations, being put in bad situations just because I choose to eat a certain way. Sometimes I go back and watch like some of the episodes of Everybody Hates Chris to kind of get like ideas or analyze how he was doing the narration or how every episode ends with like the singing, like everybody, hey, like it always ended with something like bad happened to him. Like no matter what happened in the middle, like the episode where he got Tasha to be his girlfriend, then he got the big head, then he lost her at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like it always ends with some of a reason why everybody would hate him, no matter like how good it went up until that point, which is kind of the same format that I'm using for Everybody Hates Vegans.
I know you out there at home is like, keep talking about it. Let us know, but we gotta go to a commercial break. We gotta support our Black creators and Black businesses, and you about to see a Black business / creator up next in this commercial. But when we come back, we're gonna get into what's the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian. So stay tuned.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Sarah Mulagata, a licensed realtor in the South Florida area. Are you interested in purchasing your first new home and don't know where to start? Contact me today for a free buyer's consultation so I can help get you started. Let's start breaking generation curses and start building generation wealth. Are you interested in selling your home? The market is hot right now. Contact me today to get a free evaluation on your home. Guaranteed top dollars for your property and will be quickly sold in this market. Not ready to buy? That's okay. I can help assist you with finding your dream apartment. Providing quality service is my top priority. You can reach me at 867-7853. Thank you.
Did you miss me? We are back. Dang, the disrespect. But we are back. And we are going to get into vegan versus vegetarian. Shout out to all the vegans and shout out to the vegetarians. And, you know, shout out to the home team. I'm playing, not the home team. Shout out to my meat eaters. So let us know the difference.
The difference between being vegan and being vegetarian is vegans don't eat any products or any products from an animal or any animal products, basically. Vegetarians still include dairy within their diet. And when I first went vegan, I realized that a lot of the stuff that I was eating still had dairy in it. Like the noodles I was eating had dairy in it. Damn near any candy or whatever has milk in it. Even the lotion that I was using has milk in it, which was like the craziest thing to me. Like I'm sitting here, the lotion might be like coconut or whatever. So I'm here putting lotion on my body, but I'm putting cow milk on me too. Like that's nasty. Like I don't want to have that on me. So that's the difference. Is vegetarians still have dairy within their diet. So it's a lot easier to be vegetarian than being vegan because vegetarian, like you still can eat like so much other stuff, especially when it's like snacks or other small shit like that. So when you're vegan, you have to like actually like know what's on the back of what you're eating. Like I would have never thought to look on the back of my lotion for milk, but one day like I was just using the lotion, it had flipped to the back, and then when I picked it up, the first thing I saw was milk. And I was like, ain't no way they put milk in this. But yeah, that's the biggest difference. That's why even when people transition from like eating meat to being vegan, a lot of people go vegetarian first and then slowly go vegan.
As far as that, you said no dairy. So y'all don't drink milk at all, or do you guys drink almond milk? Because I drink almond milk. I love almond milk.
Another thing I realized when I went vegan is like anything that I've ever had, there's a vegan version of that too. So you have like there's like 20 different ways to make vegan milk. So a lot of people, almond milk is the most popular. A lot of people drink like soy milk or oat milk or nut milk. You can make milk out of a lot of stuff, basically.
So which one do you prefer out of all of that you named?
Probably almond and oat milk. They even have rice milk, but almond
rice
and
milk.
oat. Mm-hmm.
Wow, I like almond milk, so that's one thing we can both agree on. I have been drinking almond milk since I want to say like sophomore year in high school.
Like that's the easiest switch because like it has a taste. Like cow milk is like never had a taste. Because almond milk is probably more expensive than regular milk. I don't remember, but it probably is. You can make almond milk literally soaking almonds in water overnight. Take that water and just sweeten it how you want to. Boom, that's milk.
Okay, I'm gonna try that one day. Hopefully it come out right. If it don't come out right, oh yeah.
YouTube is your best friend. YouTube, how to make almond milk.
Is.
When I first went vegan, I was typing in broke vegan.
No, you didn't. You ain't do that. You did that for real?
Yep. Typed in broke vegan, vegan grocery haul, cheap vegan meals. You can find so much stuff on there less than $10.
I need to do that because I'm expensive. I'll be the type you tell me a vegan restaurant and I'm finna go every day and then I'm gonna be broke every day. Let me stop.
Yeah.
I saw like a post or something. I think you repost somebody saying something to you. Okay. And it was when your face broke out. And I'm so sorry. Let me apologize in advance. I thought you were pranking us the whole time. I'm gonna add a picture to this video. Do you have it?
Yeah, I have a picture and video.
Please send it to me.
Okay.
I thought he was pranking us because you know how people play all day, like they'll keep it going, right? They'll be like, no, it's not a prank. No, it's not a prank. So I'm like, he played too much. And then when you said that, I said, dang, I feel so bad.
Man, that was real as hell. At first I was like, damn, do I really want to take a picture and I look like this? But then it's like I could really just use this as just content. So I posted it on my story and got like a lot of views and shares. Then I posted it to my page. And then I posted like screenshots of like what everybody was telling me. And a lot of people was just like joking and like clowning and trolling. But I was just using that to still like, I'll still use that to promote myself. You know what I mean? A lot of people was blaming it because I was vegan. So that was another thing that I could use.
That's what I was gonna That's what I was getting to. I don't know if I'm mixing up the situation, but I believe somebody was like, "You the only dude from the hood that's vegan," and something else, and I was dying.
I get so many different messages. That's why, like, the Everybody Hates Vegan series is like literally how it is. So when I'm doing that, I'm just literally like thinking of like ideas, like what people really be saying and stuff.
So is that a fact though? Are you the only person in your neighborhood that you know is pretty much vegan?
What they had said was, you're the first nigga from the hood to be vegan and not smoke or drink. That's what they said.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Is this true?
I think it's true. Because even if you find, like, for example, like, most niggas smoke or drink. If they don't right now, they probably at least have. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody done it at least once. And most people also are vegan. And then once you do find like the 1% maybe, most of them probably eat meat.
For somebody who desires to stop, like you did, stop eating meat and move on to the vegan lifestyle, what tips do you have for them?
I think they should follow some vegan pages. They should follow some vegan meme pages.
Memes?
Yeah, vegan. There are a lot of vegan meme pages. They should follow some vegan like content creators, so like people who like cook. You know, they show like Instagram reels of them like making certain stuff vegan. And they should subscribe to YouTube to a lot of vegan channels. That way it's like a fun experience. Like the vegan meme, and then finding people who can cook. It kind of makes it more of a fun experience of being vegan, and not like, oh, you know, I'm restricting myself from doing this.
Let us know what's the benefits of being a vegan.
I tell people all the time, going vegan was the best decision that I ever made. And I said it because it plays a part in my life way more than just like my diet. But since I have the discipline and understanding, it's like I'm gonna choose what's best to eat. I'm also gonna choose the best things in every other my life. You know what I mean? Like I have higher standards for every other thing now. You know what I mean? So I think that's the biggest benefit. There's a million health benefits. You know what I mean? All of the different diseases and health issues. You're avoiding all of that. But I just have like a more sound like mind as well. A lot of people, it's like kind of less known about like the energy exchange when you're eating a dead animal. Like you're eating another entity. So when that animal was being killed, it was fearful, it was scared, it was probably peeing on this, like, you know what I'm saying? It was in fear of his life.
Oh so my God.
That,
wow.
All of the energy in that animal is still there, like, and now you're digesting it. So all of the anxiety that the animal had, you're now taking that to your body. That's why like a lot of people who still have a poor diet, they have issues with like anxiety because you're feeding yourself fear and anxiety. You know what I mean?
You just made me think, like, made me a little sad about the animal part, but it's all good. So I hope you enjoyed this vegan session I had with my new friend, Kev. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Make sure you follow him. All of that will be in the bio. And next up, we got a game.
Thank you.
And we are back with my gamey game. You know, if you've been watching Chai Talk since the beginning, you know I love games. I love to test my interviewees and to see what they know. And since my friend is into fashion, ain't got a degree, period, in it, let's see if you know what year these Black designers put out their line. So first, we're going to start with the big dog, Diddy or Sean Combs, however, because, you know, different generations know Puff Daddy, all that. Sean John, what year did it come out? A, 98, B, 99, or C, 2003?
Can you say them again?
A, 98, B, 99, C, 2003.
I don't think it's 2003. I think that's like too late. So we're left with 98, 99.
Oh, 3.
Oh, just 3 options?
Yeah.
99. Those are so close. I was born in 99.
Born in 98.
Uh-huh.
LL.
I feel like it's 98.
Yes. Shout out to my birth year. Shout out to the 98 babies. It was 98. You are correct. Moving on. This next one is by Jay-Z. Rockefeller. Was it 1989, 1999, or 2020?
99.
Yeah. Okay. Coming through with the big dog. I love him. This was like my first crush. Kevreal, $1 Billion Boys Club, and ice cream footwear. Was that 2019, 2005, or 2002?
Billionaires Boy Club. I know it's early 2000s, but I don't know how early. I don't feel like it will be 2005, 2002. I feel like when it first came out, it was more like near the Soulja Boy era. I feel like it'll be 2005.
Yes. Oh, you cheated. I'm playing. Oh.
I feel like, cause that's like, had to be 2005.
Okay, moving on to the sports world. By Venus Williams. 11. Did this come out in 2002, 2007, or 2013?
I have no idea about this one.
Gotta think.
What did she make? Like leggings or like what did she make?
Workout clothes and tennis clothes.
I feel like she probably would have came out with it earlier in her career. The first one was 2007.
2007 was one of the answers.
And the other two was 2013 and what was the other one?
2002.
2007.
Yep, it is 2007. Moving on. Everybody loves her. At least it seems like everybody loves her. Let me not put that out there because people might be like, you're a liar. I hate her. And if you do, be careful because the beehive will stink you. So, Miss Beyonce with Ivy Park. Did it come out in 2014, 2012, or 2016?
I have no idea. Those are kind of close too. 14, 12, or 16. I'm on the road now. I ain't got nothing wrong. This would probably be the first one.
Not the first one. You better get it right. The beehive gonna get you. Think about it.
I have literally no idea. I ain't nothing to think about but to guess.
2014, 2016, or 2012?
I'm gonna guess A.
Okay.
2014?
Congrats. You got your first one wrong. It was 2016.
I'm done.
It's all good. Some people gotta get it wrong, Everybody can't get everything right. I don't think I had anybody that got everything. Oh, I did. I had somebody that got everything right. So it's all good. And last, but definitely not least, taking it bite in the day. G-Unit by 50 Cent and Mark E. Was it founded in 2001, 2003, or 2006?
2001.
No, you got 2 wrong, big dog. You was on the roll. 2003. Yes.
But I was thinking too, like it might have came out a little earlier and then built up. Cause I feel like 2003 was popping, but it probably popped as soon as it came out.
Yes. But good job. You got the majority of them right and you were doubting yourself. So drop them hand clap emojis for my friend in the comments. Let him know he did that. They got that. They got a snapping emoji. That'd be funny. If they have a snapping emoji, drop it in the comments. And this is
my favorite. My favorite emoji is the star.
Okay. Mine is the upside down smiley face. That's my favorite one.
I hate that one.
It's all good though.
I don't know how to feel about it.
What happened? You don't know how to feel about it.
Nothing.
You said you don't know how to
Yeah, I
feel
don't know
about
how
it.
to feel about
That's the whole point.
it. Damn. Mm-mm.
That is hilarious. But on the good note, we had our first fashion person on my show, and he was a man, period. Now, this is the end. Vegan. It's vegan. He has Everybody Hates Vegan. So my Everybody Hates Chris fans, go over there, show some love. And any last words to people at home?
I just want to inspire everybody to be the best version of themselves, whatever that means for you.
Period. Thank you for coming once again. I hope
Thank
we
you
had
for
fun.
having me. Thank you for having me. I did. Most definitely.
So now we friends. So if you want to do any content ideas,
Okay.
got me. I got you. And
Got
we
you.
are out. See you in the next video.